watching NHL Cool Shots. Get Cup Crazy. In this week's All Access, we take a look at a legend and a rookie. What do these two guys have in common?
Alex Tanguay lives at the home of the future Hall of Famer Patrick Roy.
So how did it come about?
It was my first NHL Euros thing with the Lucien Dubois family, and it really helped me a lot. And you know, when you're first here, you just want to focus on your season and play well and all that. And I asked my wife and the kids what they were thinking about the idea of having Alex coming over, and they were all excited about it.
Patrick offered himself and his family. I was just thought it was a great chance for me to learn from one of the best player in the game of all time.
Tanguay shoots, he scores! His first NHL goal for Alex Tanguay!
For us, it's great because it's good for the kids. I mean, you know, it's a different approach. I mean, Jonathan liked to talk with Alex about girls and all that. His girlfriend at school and all that. They had a good time.
He says, okay, you go look for the girls and I'll get you a girl tomorrow or something like that. And he never gets me a girl.
And Alex, of course, gave it to me the tips and make sure that I know everything. Jenna, the little girl, she likes Alex a lot.
Be nice to me.
Well, Jenna just had her Alex Tanguay jersey, and we made a lot of fun of her with it. But
Alex Tanguay is one of the top rookies in the National Hockey League.
This is where I live. You know, there's a few jerseys around. Patrick likes to collect his jersey. He's got the old Keith Kachuk here in Winnipeg. He's got Paul Carrier, who signed it for all three kids, John, Fred, and Jana. He's got his old jersey in Montreal, St. Peter, Patrick. It's pretty neat, so this is where I live.
I think we just tried to make him as comfortable as possible, and he just followed the rules that we tried to teach to the kids and kind of help us in that regard. I mean, when I asked to put the dishes in the dishwasher and all that, and he does better than me, then that's perfect. But he put pressure on me at the same time. You know, when he does it, I mean, my wife expects a lot from me after.
Now Tanguay, he's a smart player, very good with the puck.
You know, I was having some problem on the ice, and I came home and I started talking to Patrick, asking him for advice, and he told me a story of him, something that happened, and it just helped me out a tremendous deal, and I very appreciate, you know, him and doing that for me. It's just great.
Okay, Jenna, come and take a shot.
We got some great hockey games in the garage, and I just love it. I got rollerblades the other day, and I went to play with Patrick against Fred and a couple of his friends, and that was just a great game, and I'm having a blast, and I can't ask for anything better.
We have a rules here, right? If Alex doesn't score for a bit, he's called the wuss. And if Fred doesn't score, he's the wuss. And lately, Fred is the wuss.
I took Michelle and Patrick this afternoon. We went looking at some house. So I think I'm looking for a house. There's no real time frame for it. I'd like to get it done, you know, before the next season, so I don't have to worry. You know, they're just taking me to see some house too. It's great. You know, we have a lot of fun.
I just want to get rid of him. No, just kidding. I said to Alex about it, I said, hey, take your time. And your house is something you have to make sure you're happy with your decision and all that. And I said, hey, if you're here to the beginning of the year, next year, it's no problem. I mean, we'll still use your check.